Wow, this feels so roundabout. Feels like I'm missing something huge. I don't know. Did I not just do this? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another exciting episode of JJ Plays Modded Minecraft. I'm your host, Jon-Michael Booth, aka JJ, and let's get right to it. As we left off yesterday, I promised you guys that I would make some blaze rods and then create something cool from those blaze rods, and that is just what I'm going to do. So let's take a look at our inventory system. And, oh yeah, we're having a bit of a problem with our inventory system at the moment. We seem to be running out of space. So if I try to put something into my inventory, it doesn't work. So I really need to spend some time making some more drives. So why don't we do that first before we get to the blaze rod thing. There are a lot of different kinds of drives you can make. In here I have 1K ME storage cells, which are the things that I made way back when I first created my first ME system. Off camera I made a few of those, 1K, 1K, 1K. But then I actually went a little further and I created a 4K cell, and 4K cells are much more complicated because you need 3 1K cells. I know that the math doesn't add up, but they give you a little bit of a bonus. You use 3 1K cells plus a processor, you make a 4K cell, and that stores, well, 4 times the storage, which is great. You can upgrade from that to 16K storage cells, but in order to do that you need 3 4K cells. So again, you get a little bit of the cost savings there. But then you can upgrade from 16 to 64. And I actually did one of those off camera, and that's what I've been using to store all my goodies. But that is now getting full. You can see I've stored 63 of 63 types, so you're only allowed to store 63 types of different items in here. You are allowed to store a lot of bytes worth of items. Here I've only used like half of the drive, or a little bit more than half of the drive. But unfortunately I'm out of items that I can store. So I thought, well, let's create some more drives. And I'm going to go for the gusto and build 64K drives today. So in order to do that, I need to make one of these 64K storage components. And in order to do that, I need some glowstone, I need engineering processor, I need some glass, but I also need 3 of these 16K storage devices, which I don't have yet. Do I have everything else required to make that? Maybe. Oh, I guess it would help if I was actually in my crafting terminal. 64K. So, yeah, so I'm just missing the 3 16Ks. So, in order to make the 16K, I need pretty much the same recipe, but with 4Ks in here, and I know I have the resources, except for the 4Ks. I don't have the 4Ks. In order to make the 4Ks, I need 1Ks. And in order to make the 1Ks, well, I just need calculation processors. Unfortunately, I don't have any calculation processors, at least to the best of my knowledge. Let's just actually go down to these, and oh, I do. Oh, but am I out of Certus quartz? Wait a minute, what just happened there? 1K. Oh, I have 1K drive. Certus quartz. Oh, okay. Oh, that's because, yeah, see, I made a whole bunch of these processors in advance of this, knowing that I would need to do this. So let's see if I have enough resources to make all of the 1Ks. Nope, I'm missing Certus quartz crystals. Luckily, I've actually been growing Certus quartz seeds outside, which gives me Certus quartz essence. And so I should be able to... Oh, ha! That's funny. I can't click this little clear button because that technically drops all the items into my ME drive or my ME system, and my ME system is full. So anything I pull out of my ME system at this point I'm not going to be able to put back in. Or, well, unless there's already an item of the same type in there already. I need a bunch of this Certus quartz ore. Oh, this is going to get bad. Because the ore needs to be processed. And I don't have room in my ME system to store the ore. Oh, wait, that's not... Oh, that's creating Certus quartz dust. But the dust... Oh, that's right. That's why... See, I'm kind of having a brain freeze moment here. Because I did this in the previous... or just before I started the episode today. I already made these pure Certus quartz crystals by putting them in this this little growth chamber thing that I constructed before. Okay, so in order to make these, I need the right kind of press. It's not an engineering press. It's a... Let me just store some of this junk in here. Let's see. Is it the logic one? I can't remember. 1K. In order to make the 1K, I need... Nope, that's... What am I trying to make here? Oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make Certus quartz crystals. But I can make pure Certus quartz crystals, which is what I just did. Okay. Sorry, again, a little brain freeze there. So I've taken that. I can... hopefully get rid of this. Maybe this will go in here. Then these guys. So let's get our 1K thing going. Like this. And where's my processors now? Wow, this feels so roundabout. Feels like I'm missing something huge. I don't know. Did I not just do this and have Certus quartz or not have enough Certus quartz to get all these processors? I don't know. There we go. I've got all the 1Ks I need now. So there's my 1Ks. I have 27 1Ks. Now I can take my 27 1Ks and I can make 4Ks from them. 4Ks look like this. Nope, that's a 64K. 4Ks look like this. Calculation processors, that's what I need to make. Okay, see? That's why my brain just, it froze. Calculation processor. There we go. And I'm going to need some redstone. And I'm going to need some silicon. Hopefully... Actually, I think I have some in the press already. Yes, I do. Perfect. Okay, so let's get that in there. Calculation. Let's get those in there. And those will stamp down so that I get some calculation processors. You know what's actually weird is I feel like I made some calculation processors already. But they're not in here. They're not in here. So they wouldn't really be anywhere else. That's okay. So, in order to make 164, I need 3 16s, and to make those 3 16s, I need 9 4s. So, oops. So I don't need to do this all day. I just need to get 9 of these things. So, let's get that in there. Let's get that out of there. And let's get these guys up here. Okay, here we go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, there we go. There's our 9 calculation processors. So we can take the calculation processors and we can build our 4K storage components using the calculation processors, some redstone, the 1K drives that we had, and some glass. So let's see what happens if I just separate these into groups. Yes, so I need one more there, one more there. Nope. One more there. And what am I missing? Oh, there's my calculation processors. There we go. Oh, I'm missing glass now. Are you kidding me? Okay, so fused glass. Let's see. I can't clear this stuff out because I don't have any room in my ME system. This is so annoying. It's hilariously annoying though. At least it is to me. I find this stuff just funny. So 4K. So that's what I'm trying to make? 4Ks. Quartz glass. That's what I'm trying to make. Quartz glass. So, boom. There we go. I now have 64 quartz glass, which of course I can't put back in my ME system. So now I can take my 4Ks. I can put this stuff back where it needs to be. And what are these? Oh, these are 4Ks. Those are 1Ks. Good. I didn't grab the wrong things. Boom. Put all the glass in there. Boom. There we go. And I have an extra 1K left over. That's okay. No concern of mine. What is a concern of mine is that I have these 4K storage cells, and I have 9 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, how do you make 16K cells? 16K. Okay, so this is using glowstone and also using engineering processors. Well, I was smart enough to make all the engineering processors I would need. So those guys are over here. Okay, there it is. 16K, and I've got 3 of those. And if I take the 3 16Ks and put them in the same configuration, I get one 64K. And that's exactly what I wanted. Unfortunately, I can't stick the 64K cell directly in. I have to build a case around it. But that's pretty easy. You just use the 64K, some quartz glass, some redstone, and some iron. And bang, there it is. 64K drive. That is a crazy amount of work and processing and resources to get one thing that's so simple. But the nice thing is, now that I have that drive in place, I can start dumping all of this junk, which I had dumped in this chest. I can just get rid of it all. So there we go. That I don't need. I'm sure I had another item over here. I just can't think of what it was. Oh, it was a diamond axe. So that's where I usually keep my axe. So diamond axe. There we go. So I've got my diamond axe. All right. Got my toolbar good. I got my drives good. Oh, see, my processing is picking up again, and that's because all these things had filled up and they weren't able to deliver any more material into this chest, which has an import bus going back to the ME system. So that should buy us a little bit of time. At some point, we're going to have to make more of those things, but I'm hoping that we can do something kind of cool, and that's automate that process a little bit. But you'll have to stay tuned for that. Right now, I want to go back to the promised thing, which was making the blaze rods from all this blaze essence. So I think if I just put them in a pattern like that, yep, tons of blaze rods. Oh, I'm good. I'm good with my blaze rods now. And the thing that I wanted to do, I guess I'll just give it away right now, is called an ender pouch. And here it is. This is the recipe. So you need blaze powder, which you can make from blaze rods pretty easily. But you also need, oops, where are we here? Ender pearl, some wool, and stuff in this configuration. So we're ready to do that. I just need the blaze powder. So for that, I'm going to take 1 blaze rod, because if you recall, if I put 1 blaze rod in the crafting terminal, I get 2 blaze powder. But if I put them over here in this guy, I get, hopefully, yep, something better. I think I got, did I get 4? I hope I got 4. Blaze. Yes, I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's my ender pouch. Oh, so good. So good. Now I can replace this thing in my stack with the ender pouch. I know I'm going to end up rearranging all these things anyway, but there. Okay, what can you do with an ender pouch? Well, an ender pouch works pretty much the same as an ender chest. You can open it and you can put stuff in it, which is pretty cool. That's it. It's like portable storage, but actually that's not it. I'm completely kidding, because check this out. If I come over to my ender chest, remember how I set this pattern, white, white, black, on here? Well, take a good look at the ender pouch in my hand, and you'll see it is white, white, white at the moment. But if I shift right-click on this, I now have white, white, black as my ender pouch. And when I open my ender pouch, you should be able to see all the things coming from my farm and going in here. So, because I have the ender chest attached to an import bus right beside my ME system, anything going from chest to chest goes automatically into the ME system, which means I should be able to take any item and just drop it in here, and it automatically drains into my ME system. So that is going to be a huge time saver for when I'm mining or when I'm gathering resources, things like this. Like if I just walk around and pick up some of this junk, instead of having to go all the way back to my base now, like, oh, so far back to my base, I can just open up my ender pouch and just dump all this stuff in. And then it's already in my ME system. And the cool thing is, this works anywhere. I could go to the Nether and do this. I could go over to my brand new base and do this. This would have been very handy when I was digging up all this stone, because I had to keep going back to my base. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that on camera and waste your time. So I did it off camera, and I sacrificed because I knew I'd want to record this episode and make the ender pouch in this episode. So you can see my new base is coming along quite well. I have a quartz ceiling. I have a quartz floor. Unfortunately, I have torches all over the place, and I don't have walls yet. So I'm going to have to make some fancy blocks out of glowstone in order to light my place up and then eliminate the need for those torches. But I'm also going to need to do some more things. So I'm going to need to make some walls. But before I put walls up, I want to start thinking about power systems. And what I'm going to need for that is a special kind of conduit. So do you recall way, way back when we first started creating power systems, we used this energy conduit, and then we upgraded our energy conduit to enhanced energy conduit. Well, now is the time to go all the way up to Ender energy conduit. So remember, from a max throughput of 640 RF per tick to 5,000, now we're going up to 20,000. So we'll be able to handle a lot more power in our system if we make this conduit. The conduit is pretty simple to make, actually. It uses the same conduit binder stuff, but now we need vibrant alloy. And if you recall, we can make vibrant alloy by taking energetic alloy and combining it with an ender pearl in our alloy smelter. So let's do that. In order to make energetic alloy, we need this stuff. So redstone, gold, glowstone. And we're going to make at least 8 of these. So redstone, gold, glowstone. Redstone. So actually, let's just take a half stack. Gold. Half stack. And glowstone. Half stack. Oh, actually I don't have much glowstone. That's because it's all in the form of glowstone essence at the moment. But I can make glowstone dust pretty simply just by combining the essence. So there we go. Let's just get rid of this. Back in the ME system. And yeah, that's enough. Okay, over to our alloy smelter. 1, 2, 3. That's going to start burning down to give us our energetic alloy. But guys, you should know me by now and what I'm going to do with this energetic alloy. And if you don't, well, I'll tell you right now what I'm going to do with this energetic alloy. Because check this out. Here's the energetic alloy, but there's also energetic alloy seeds. That's right. I smelt a little energetic alloy and then I make energetic alloy seeds, which will basically give me a whole bunch of this energetic alloy essence, which will allow me to grow energetic alloy, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to wait until I have 8 of these, and then I can combine them with some Imperio and get myself some energetic alloy seeds. So I just need one more. I think I'm cooking 32 of them all together, but I don't need that many. So 4. There we go. Energetic alloy seeds. So I have 2 energetic alloy seeds. So let's take those outside to our farm and see what we can replace up here. So what I'm growing now, I've changed my crops a bunch of times just to give myself a lot of different resources. I have bronze, I have tin, I'm still growing quartz because I need a lot of quartz for my base, and silver. All very useful things, but I don't need a ton of any of these things. So we turn that off, we find the quartz. So there's the quartz, so we'll leave the quartz. Everything else we'll get rid of, and then we'll take our there we go, energetic alloy seeds, and we'll get them in somewhere, lock that down, turn it on, and then we'll do this. There we go. So hopefully everything is working the way it should. We've still got quartz. Oh, these are unlocked. That's okay. This one's locked. So the area that has the energetic alloy is locked at the moment. So that means that only energetic alloy can grow in that area. So here we have energetic alloy crops growing. And if you recall, slowly as these things grow and are harvested, they'll produce more seeds. So eventually, in not too much time, this whole quadrant will be filled with energetic alloy. So while we're waiting for that to happen, we need to come down into our base. And I don't know why I went in this door. Just habit, I guess. Go in the front door. And now, let's see how our energetic alloy is doing. Oh, it's doing great. Now I can take my energetic alloy and I can take some ender pearls. So let's take a stack of those. Yeah, there we go. 16 of those. And come to our alloy smelter. And yeah, we can actually abort this process right now and stick those 2 things in there. This is so good. We're making, well, we will in a second, vibrant alloy. And if you have been paying close attention, you should know exactly what comes next, because you guessed it, there are energetic alloy seeds and also vibrant alloy seeds, and they are made pretty much exactly the same way as the energetic alloy seeds. So all I need to do is wait for 2 more vibrant alloy, and then I can make my vibrant alloy seeds just like that, and I will start growing those. Alright, there we go. We now have vibrant alloy growing in our magical crop garden alongside of our energetic alloy. We'll be able to take the vibrant alloy, combine it with our binder conduit or composite, and make the Ender power conduit, which we're going to use to wire up our brand new base right up there on the hill. In a future episode, we will be doing that. So thank you guys so much for watching these episodes. We're now several weeks into these episodes and going strong, and I'm loving making them, and I hope you guys love watching them. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below. I love reading comments from you guys. I respond to every single comment you guys leave. And yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, if there's anything you want me to teach you, if there's anything that you want to teach me, tell me about it. If you have a cool machine that you think would make an awesome addition to my Minecraft world, please leave it in the comments below. Let me know, and I will make that just for you, and maybe shout you out in the video too. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I will talk to you guys next time.